may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. David Song, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The 2-2. Into third. 5. He's got it. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks. Stepping into the box, Sam. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Number 36.
Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Rosales is off at first with 2 away. One and 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Reed Ballard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keith McWilliams. He reached on a single in his first try. Ground over to first. And no shot to recover on the throw to first, and there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in once again, Sam. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sanchez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Popped high in the air. Soriano waits on it. One away. Digging in once again, Sam. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Hernandez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mott is there. And that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. Ready once again, Sam. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Sanchez, the runner at second with 1 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Here you go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
I'll find it. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Ready for another chance? Sam. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good... Dave Klein, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. The 1-0 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. He's running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Allen giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Cordova, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Sam. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Up around the face. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. At the plate, Sam. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Into the box now, Sam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Mitchelltree. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best you could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't.
Into the box now, Heath McWilliams. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Richmond rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Joe Willett will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
3-0 now. Sandoval leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 1. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Doug Roberts.
The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Allen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits. No error. Coming to the plate now, Sam. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2. Digging in, Juan Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Juan Sanchez.
Third baseline. Sandoval fields it cleanly. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in, Reed Ballard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Reed Ballard.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a play! The throw to first. He is out.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate.
Grounded to first. Sam gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Sam. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
First baseman, number 30.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Furillo is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. On the ground to the right side, Ballard is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Sam. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1. Line drive base hit. In now, Doug Roberts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
ナイスバッチ。
Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Sam. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Zarate, a native of the Dominican Republic. He offers up a two-seamer, a curve, and a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Mott. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited. Just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he'll put this one away for the first. So stepping in, Sam, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Shot weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Sam. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Missed with a breaking ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
And that's the second out. So striding in, Andreas Soriano.
Shortstop, Andreas Soriano.
The 0-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can get your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through, and that's exactly what he did.
Davis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Jorge Feliz will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
The second for 1. Coming to the plate now, Sam. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Jason Cordova. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch coming, here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The 0-2 home. Pops this one up. Soriano is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Valentin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kevin Valentin.
pulled high in the air out to left field. Fernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hit. Ready for another shot now, Keith McWilliams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and from deep in the hole, a jump throw to second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame, as there are... Digging in once again, Sam. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. To short. Soriano comes up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Richmond used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jorge Feliz notches his 3rd win of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got Tom McDonald, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early in the off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Now to the plate, Sam. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is pulled into right. Sanchez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on.
Ready for another chance. Sam. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Right, you're here.
And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits. So stepping in, Sam, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-1 the count now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Full count, 3-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Hernandez. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Striding in once again, Doug Roberts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here it comes, 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dominic Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Two and 0 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. So striding forward now, Sam. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 3-1. This is in the air out to left field. Nieto is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first. Digging in, William Chung, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Andreas Soriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Soriano.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hits all. Settling in now, Sam. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Delabate is there as he makes the catch, and they'll...
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League's Eastern Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Bayless, the left-hander out of Hawaii, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cedric Pierce, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now in the box, B.J. Shell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Is on the ground to first. Could be. He'll throw home with it, and they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Called strike over the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
High drive deep down the left field line. Pierce sprinting after it, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Montero, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Darren Handy.
Darren Handy.
Up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Into the box now, Vinny Novoa.
Leading it off, first baseman, Vinny Novoa.
Dribbler up the first baseline. Sam charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Antonio Dorta is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. So stepping in, Sam. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 36.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. The 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Hernandez.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hampton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Mac Williamson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mac Williamson.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. At the plate, Thomas Padgett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Padgett.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, number 82, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 82.
hit down the line at first. Sam takes it in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-2 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Norris on third. Guillen at second. Hernandez at first. One gone. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Hirsch. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, look at the dive. Wow. At the plate, Vinny Novoa, and their runners at the corners now.
Vinny Novoa.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Rosales, the runner at first with 2 gone. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. The 2-2, a little bouncer. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Digging in to try it again, Sam. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Span is after it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Sam. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Doherty utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires.
Leading off the inning, Thomas Yamazaki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Yamazaki
Is on the ground over to first. To his left, Sam. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
5-2 the final. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dante McGee will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Right side. Novoa is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Striding in once again, Sam. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Ready once again, Sam. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez shading to his right. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Alexi Carrasco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-2, here it is. He pulls this one into right, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Trenton Thunder took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dante McGee earns his 6th winning decision in this one. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the 3rd. Dustin James, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Franco into shallow left. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Span racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Hernandez.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Hernandez ranges to his left, and the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So stepping in, number 82. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in once again, Sam. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here's the 2-0. Lifted in the air to center. Span giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final score tonight. Richmond. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Arthur Brisbois gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Coming to the plate now, J.R. Vick. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sam, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, Deaver, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that's he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Ready with the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change.
Next will be the designated hitter, Matthew Kendall. He reached on a single in his first try. Novoa on second, Shell at first with no outs. Will play ball to second, 4. To second for 1, on to first, a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it,
So coming to the plate, Doug Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bunt attempt here. Sam is there and he makes the catch for the out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a man left. Digging in and looking for more, Vinny Novoa, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, a diving stop. The throw. He beat it out.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends of your own team.
Ready for another shot now. Number 82 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-5 now. Into the box now, Sam. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carrasco coasts under it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch popped high in the air. Johnson is under it. And that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Richmond leads this one 8-7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Hirsch. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Team really needs you like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your
on the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game. Now at the plate, B.J. Shell. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now attempt here. Underhanded flip. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start. David Song is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday. Able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
He'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Rosales is off at first with 2 away. Bounce to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Hernandez.
Popped up. Bell has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books tonight. In now, Stephen Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with at the plate, Sam. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Guillen, the runner at third. Valentin over at second. Rosales is over at first with 1 away. 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great.
Stepping in, Sam. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. He's set and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 2-0 on the way is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. So digging in now, Sam. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Flying Squirrels rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Song earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double. Dave Klein starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. It's on to the bottom of the 1st. No score on the show. Ready now, Sam. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st.
Number 36.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. We've played an inning. So striding in, Sam, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Striding in once again, Adrian Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rodriguez.
Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Oh, what a dive. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, that was a great job.
Ready for another shot now. Sam, he's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Reyna is there, and he has it for the first out. digging in once again. Sam 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 delivery. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 1-run finish today. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Flying Juan Guerrero, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been hot of late. Winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. They're really playing well. They threw a shutout in their last game. They're really swinging the bats well. This team is certainly coming together and peaking at the right time.
Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Bentler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nieto has a play. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits. At the plate, Brent Delabate. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brent Delabate.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to...
Ready for another chance. Eric Mott 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-1 is on the ground over to first. Sam. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in for his second at-bat. Sam. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Sam, 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
The batter.
Ready once again, Roberto Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He loses him on ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no. Digging in to try it again, Jamal Samble.
Jamal Samble.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Mac Rosa.
Catcher. Mac.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's down the first baseline. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Nieto looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Tom Newby gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nieto has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defense.
Now at the plate, Bobby Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marte.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit. No. Leading off the inning, Sam, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 30.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, you smoked it. Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Hernandez.
Roberto Hernandez.
Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Sam. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0 home makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Hernandez at second. Bentler at first. 1 gone. A line shot to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Now at the plate, Sam. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, they say good baseball is contagious, and so is bad baseball, apparently. 4 errors for them now. If they win this thing, it will definitely be despite their gloves.
Into the box now, Thomas Norris. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far. One strike from getting out of this inning, but a big two-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Akron Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap. Lou Zavala is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rich Zambrano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to second base, this could be two. The second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. The bottom third in slugging percentage in the league.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Flying Squirrels.
Striding into the box, Sam. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
So striding forward now, Frank Nieto. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on, build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So coming to the plate, Sam. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-2. Hit to first.
Move it.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Sam. He was a ground out victim last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. On its way is pitch number 75. Here's a strike. Popped him up. Soriano has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. So digging in now, Sam. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte has a read on it. 2 gone. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tommy Chang, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Ready with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-2 now. Swing and a looper to left. Montero coasts under it. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Sam. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Lined hard toward right center. Reyna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2. Coming to the plate now, James Reyna. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Well, on the ground to first. Sam is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Chad Huffman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deal on 2-2. The first to his right, Sam. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Antonio Dorta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hit up the first baseline. Reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on it. Ready for another chance, Sam, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Norris on second. Bentler at first. 2 out in the inning. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 1 run here. Ready once again, Chad Huffman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped high in the air. Sam is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Sam. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. Digging in and looking for more, Doug Roberts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ryder Jones up next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Get back, get back.
Now a pickoff play at second, and they got him. Digging in to try it again, Sam. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Reyna is in pursuit. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Striding in once again, Eric Palmer. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the 0-1.
Palmer.
Sliced hard on the ground. Sam fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor. Artie Lewicki, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bond coasts under it, and the inning is over. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bond on the move. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the. Stepping into the box, Sam 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Rutledge. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-2 home. Grounded to third. Right to him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Adrian Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. skied into straightaway right. Sam backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Sam, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Squared that one up just a little late. Dig. Palmer scoops it up, and there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sam, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. At the plate, Doug Roberts.
The left fielder, number 31.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Right here, Jones.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate again, Delman Barth, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 4.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Richmond swung the bats well with 16 hits. Stephen Okert earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Hunter Sherrill.